Hey, it's me. It's your boy coming at you live once again with another episode of my worthless 2 cents, where your approval is not needed. That's it. Your boy, the country boy, the Louisiana country boy, coming in, coming out, coming in. Get ready. I'm finna spew something today. I woke up this morning with something on my heart, and I want to share it with the world. And I had to take my glasses off. I might have to put them back on because I might be tearing up here. Let me tell you, I want to talk about something really real. This is on me. It's on my heart. It's on my spirit. Sometimes we hold on too long. Sometimes we hold on too long. What do you mean? I'll tell you what I mean. This is what I mean. We all have gone through things in our lives. My brother is no better than I. My sister is no better than I. My neighbor, the people down the street, the people that work at the convenience store. Everybody has gone through something. We all have something that we have had to deal with in this life. All of us. Every single one of us. I say it so many times. It's not about life situations because we all have them. It's about how we choose to view it. And the problem is that sometimes I've run across it that people are holding on to situations. People are holding on to things that have hurt them. And it's killing them internally. And it's pushing away people that love them and care about them externally. Ooh, that was a good one. Internally, externally. Yeah, I like that. See, let me give you an example. Just because you are hurting inside and you stabbing at me, it's not going to make your pain go away. It may give you instantaneous relief, but the long-term effects will still be there. They're going to still be there. See, we all got baggage. Every single one of us has baggage. It's not that we don't have it. How do you choose to deal with it? Or do you choose to deal with it? See, your hurt from yesterday is still there. It ain't going nowhere. But what you can't do is blame somebody else for what happened yesterday. So many people are holding on to grudges in families and friendship. Why? Because they are not willing to deal with it. You would rather be angry, hurtful, spiteful, mean. But understand this. What you're doing externally is only showing who you are internally. See, because just because you stab me and I bleed, it ain't gonna make your pain go away. I have to learn how to deal with mine. You have to learn how to deal with yours. And I think the problem is people don't want to face that. I talked about this so many times, and God has put it on me so many times to talk about these things and to share these things about going back and dealing with our yesterdays, dealing with our past, dealing with our hurt, facing it. See, because understand this, your boy, the Louisiana country boy, is at a whole different place in life. And when I say that, it means this is no matter what comes to me, I have been blessed now to understand that first thing I do is understand it's not what comes, it's how I respond to it. That's my choice. Just like it's your choice. No matter what comes, it's how you choose to respond to it. And I have to understand that if Jack comes at me a certain way, I can't look at Jack and reflect back on how John did me. Because Jack ain't John. I can't deal with Jack like I dealt with John. I got to deal with Jack, where Jack at, and go back and deal with John, where John was at. But too many times we want to look here and deal here. And it has really nothing to do with either Jack or John. It has to do with us. It has to do with us. Yes, everybody's been hurt. Sit up here and lie and say, no, I ain't lie. Everybody's been hurt. Everybody's been hurt. Everybody's been wounded. Everybody has been through something. Everybody has had some kind of situation that they wasn't ready for. Some kind of situation that they didn't know how to handle. Some kind of situation that hurt them, that disappointed them, that let them down, that caused them pain, that made them cry, that made them angry. Everybody has had it. No one is immune to it. But we can't keep going on and keep passing it on and passing it on to somebody else. Because guess what? It's not my fault. It's not your fault. What happened to someone else? We're only responsible for our actions, ourselves. And the only thing that we can do when we're responsible is be accountable for ourselves. And what we did, not saying it changes it, but just holding ourselves accountable. And then move on. Move on. See, because with holding on, what it does, it restricts what's to come. If you holding on, well, let me see here. Your boy likes to give these examples. I like to use my hands. People be like, why you always? Because I like to talk with them. If you're holding on with both hands full of pennies, and I came and I wanted to give you a bag of hundreds, you can't receive it because your hand full of the pennies. So what you have to do, you got to let that go. Wait, do it again. When you're holding on to a bag full of pennies, and I'm coming with a bag full of hundreds, you can't get the hundreds because your hand is full of the pennies. What you got to do? You got to let that go so you can get something better. See, because understand, sometimes what you holding on to, I can't say for sure, but sometimes what you're holding on to doesn't have the same value as that you could get. You're holding on to some pennies, but you got hundreds waiting, but you can't receive it because you holding on to something that's less. And guess what? Ooh, this just popped in my head. Guess what? The weight of them pennies can get really heavy, but the weight of the hundreds may be lighter. So sometimes you have to release your load to fly. It's kind of like, that's another old example. You know, if you've ever flown anywhere, the aircraft can't take off if it's too heavy. Yeah, I like that. If it's too heavy, the airplane can't take off. Is that any different than us? We're supposed to soar. But if you got so much stuff holding you down, you can never get off the ground. You have to learn that internally, you got to release it. Release the anger, Release the hurt. Release the pain. Release yesterday. See, because everybody will, yesterday's gone. You can hold that memory of what it was, but understand it holds some positivity too. But see, it's not all negative. See, there's some positives in yesterday. What you are choosing to hold is the negative, because here's the positive in yesterday. If you are here today, it had to be a positive there, because you can look back. That's the positive thing you can think, is that, man, yesterday was terrible, but I'm here today, so it wasn't that bad. I made it through. Whatever it was, if you are standing here today, yesterday wasn't that bad because you're here today. And anybody that's hearing my voice, understand this. If you can, whatever it was, keyword is was, it's past. It has passed, so we need to let it pass. We need to put it in a place of just one of those old rearview mirror look backs. That's why the rearview mirror is smaller than the windshield. So every once in a while, that's why I don't go nowhere. Every once in a while, yeah, it ain't so bad to glance back to see where you came from. But don't stay there too long, because if you do, you're taking your eyes off what's in front of you. There is greatness in front of you. There is a lesson behind you. There is greatness in front of you, but the lesson is behind you. See, I have all these wonderful t-shirts, but the one thing I know for sure is I have to put a real message on the front, because you can't see what's on the back. That's only for the people behind you. Take that. Let go of the hurt. See, because you are carrying it on. We carry it on. We carry it on to our families. We carry it on to our friends. We are the ones that are poisoning, because the poison is in us. And when we spew the poison out, what we're doing is we're spewing it over everybody. But understand, some of us know how to handle it, and we don't take it personal. We just pray for you. We know that you're still going through something. We understand that you're still dealing with something. We understand that there are some unresolved issues that you have, and it ain't our fault. Because see, we see past what you're putting out to see what's good in you. So remember, for each and every one of you and myself, when you run across that person, and you will, that mean person, that hateful person, that angry person, don't take it personally. Understand they are dealing with something, and it ain't about you and it ain't about me. Sometimes we hold on too long. Remember that. Remember that. Sometimes we hold on too long. We are damaging what's for us by holding on to the things that hurt us. We're damaging what's for us by holding on to the things that damaged us. Sometimes you hold on too long. And that's my worthless 2 cents.